English club as a way of getting access to the more lucrative English Premiership. Here's our Scotland correspondent Linda Kennedy.
One of the giants of Scottish football here winning 6-0 against Kilmarnock. Now Celtic hope to test themselves against tougher competition like Newcastle or Manchester United. The plan to buy the franchise of London-based team Wimbledon and join the English Premiership. At Celtic Park today, disbelief at what could be the end of an era.
Although it might be good for Celtic, at the end of the day, Scottish football, tradition and one thing or the other, it could be quite sad for Scottish football.
I think it'd be a good move, but I'd like to see them staying in Scotland for the fact that the Scottish Celtic supporters.
But not since 1967 and the Lisbon Lions have Celtic enjoyed the glory days. They hope they'll come again. But the Football League in England says not in our Premiership.
If the intention was then to operate out of Glasgow, we could not consider that without the explicit agreement, blessing and backing of the Scottish Football Association and the English Football Association. And I thought that sort of blessing was highly unlikely.
Celtic have been here at Parkhead since the club was founded in 1888 and they intend to remain. Their hope is to play as Glasgow Celtic from Celtic Park, but as part of the English Premiership. Linda Kennedy, ITN, Glasgow.
The number of people forced games played at the recently renovated Parkhead. The plan would be to buy out an English club. Wimbledon's reckoned to be the favourite. But the Scottish Football Association says one club buying another is not allowed unless it leaves the association. Paddy Christie reports.
Chairman and Managing Director of Celtic, Fergus McCann, has voiced his dissatisfaction with the current Scottish League setup. And with average attendance at Parkhead at nearly 49,000 a game, the highest in Scotland, the club clearly believes it can compete with the best of England. The move could also give the club far greater television revenue, given the satellite deals in England denied them in Scotland. Wimbledon, who have no ground of their own in London and share with Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, would appear to be the prime target. And last year, Wimbledon attempted to negotiate a deal which would have taken the club to Dublin to become Ireland's first Premiership side. Fergus McCann confirmed today that a move linking Celtic with the Premiership franchise has been discussed. In a statement issued from Celtic Park, he also says the Scottish Premier League doesn't need the old firm. But the Scottish League says there are difficulties.
I think there are a number of difficulties which Celtic would face, or any club, any other club for that matter. We have a rule which says any club which wishes to terminate its membership would have to give 2 full seasons notice, so I guess that might be a potential problem. Additionally, we also have a rule which says that a club which does terminate its membership, that the players of the club would be retained by the league.
A challenge to Celtic as well as Rangers, because I don't see any of the other teams in the Premier up from Scotland doing anything in the Premiership.
I think it'd be good for Scottish football as well. I don't like the idea if they're going to move Celtic Park into London.
If the move by Celtic became a reality, then it would effectively put an end to the old firm rivalry. But today Rangers, with £40 million from billionaire Joe Lewis to help their attempt to make them a force in Europe, were staying tight-lipped about the rumours. And the English Premier League have dismissed the possibility of Celtic decamping as a non-starter.
East Lothian MP John Hume Robertson is calling for the official report